Hello everyone, Raccoon-Formers here, and today I will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series number 18, Deluxe Class Volkswagen Bumblebee. I know what you're thinking. Raccoon-Formers, this figure and Retro Pop Highway Bumblebee are repaints of each other. And don't you usually make double reviews on repaints of each other? Yes, I do, but Retro Pop Highway Bumblebee comes with those two mini-cons. And reviewing the mini-cons, this figure and Retro Pop Highway Bumblebee, just too much. The same with Movie 1 Optimus and Movie 3 Optimus. Movie 3 Optimus comes with that big trailer, and it would be just too much for one review. Sorry for any confusion. I will try to review figures that are repaints of each other in double review format from now on, but no promises. Now, let's start his details, shall we? He has a ton of them, like a ton. The only difference this figure has from number 24 Volkswagen Bumblebee is this number 18 is cleaner because this figure has dirt painted on him, as you can see. Here's the side, here's the front, here's the bottom, here's the other side, and here's the back. Same. The side's a bit of dirt. He's decked out all in yellow, as most Bumblebee figures are. Well, except for World War II Bumblebee. And Retro Pop Highway Bumblebee. And Retro Rock Garage Bumblebee. So, maybe not all Bumblebee figures, but still. He also has some nice looking headlights, little red lights up here, nice front bumper. Teeny little Volkswagen symbol right there. Nice back bumper, red lights, clear back window, clear side window, and clear front window. And the front window kind of has some windshield wipers etched in there, as you can probably see. Sadly, a bit of robot kibble underneath, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Nice looking wheels as well. Black tires, gray rims, and if you can kind of see, there's a little Volkswagen symbol right there. And he rolls, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. Now, let's take a look at this figure's amazing accessories. He comes with 3 of them. First off is his battle mask, then his stinger blade, and his blaster. I'll showcase more about these things when I get this figure to robot mode. Now, let's bring in Power Charge Bumblebee. These figures are kind of the same. Well, they have a few similarities. They're the same character and they both transform into a Volkswagen. And they also have some similarities in the transformation, which I'll showcase in a minute. But one difference is for sure the size. Well, this pretty much wraps up Bumblebee's vehicle mode. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? I know I've showcased this transformation in my Bumblebee 2-pack double review and my Retro Pop Highway Bumblebee review, but why not? Let's showcase it again. So first, you can bring the arms up. Up, I say. Open up the wheels. Fold them out like that. Then you can fold the arms outward. Then swivel them around and up, swivel around and up, and that will start to undo everything like you can see in the back. Fold this part down, and then you can open up the doors, and this is one similarity between this figure and Power Charge Bumblebee. And yes, I have reviewed Power Charge Bumblebee already. Check the link in the description for that review, and you can see how the transformation is similar. So then you can just tab the bumper sections in, like so. Then you can fold down the door panel and flip in this section. Flip down the door panel and flip in this section. Then you can come to the waist, rotate it, and you can take this assembly, bring it down. Then you can flip out the tootsies, then untab the feet. Then you can come back here, flip in this part of the roof, and then you can flip this part in, and you will need to bring this part down too as well. And there you go. Accessory-wise, his stinger blade tabs very neatly. You just tab it in right to those two slots there, and these tabs, or tab because one of the tabs broke, will just slot right into those tabs on his arm, like that. Then the battle mask. This is weird because you have to completely remove Bumblebee's face, and then you can apply his battle mask. A bit freaky, but it works. And for his gun, you have to completely remove his arm, sadly. And then you can just plug it in like that. And then for whichever arm you're not using, you just tab it here, right on the bottom. It's weird, but it works. And for the face you're not using, you're supposed to be able to tab it into that tab on his mirror, but doesn't like to work. As you see, it just comes undone. But if I were you, I would just put it in a bag. Unless it works better for you. Let me know in the comment section below if you're able to tab his face into the mirror pack. And here we have the Transformers Studio Series number 18 Deluxe Class Volkswagen Bumblebee in his awesome looking robot mode. That transformation was definitely on the trickier side, and it's more trickier to transform him to vehicle mode, which I'll showcase later in the video, but let's take a look at the robot mode you end up with. It's nice, but Hasbro could have done a bit better on this figure. For one, making him more movie accurate, because in the movie, Bumblebee doesn't have these doors sticking out from either side of him. He's more compact. Here's a picture. See what I mean? So, yeah. But other than that, a wonderful figure. Let's take a look at some of his details. He has nice looking feet. Silver on the outside, yellow on the inside, yellow shin pads with a little bit of silver. He does have a bit of chunkiness in the back of his legs, which is a bit unfortunate, and a very chunky backpack. But his battle mask is absolutely gorgeous. It has nice blue eyes, and decked out in yellow with little antennas here. His face is good as well. It's decked out in silver, yellow, and a little red Autobot insignia, which is nice. Nice looking arm over here. Sadly, the arm does pop off, or hand does pop off. And the arm is decked out nice. The blade is decked out in silver and yellow. And I really like how the headlights sit on either side of his head. That's what Bumblebee looked like in the movie. He did have his headlights sticking out from either side of him. So, yeah. A wonderful figure. A wonderful figure. Let's take a look at this figure's articulation. Arms can go in this much, or up this much, and down this much, and can rotate up and down, but not all the way because of the doors. The hand can flip in and out, which is nice, and a little bit of groove. Legs can kick back this much, and can kick up this much, and there's a bend at the knee, and can go in and out, and there's a little bend at the tootsie. There is waist articulation for the transformation. Head is very limited. It can go up and down, and doing so may untab the battle mask or make his head fall off, but it's okay. Let's bring in number 24, Volkswagen Bumblebee. He does have some differences that you couldn't see in vehicle mode, as you see. Mainly the toes. As you see, this figure's toes are yellow. This one is yellow and silver. So yeah, other than that, still the same mold. And a little bit of dirt on the back like I showcased earlier. But so what? I will not be showcasing this figure with Power Charge Bumblebee in robot mode because Power Charge Bumblebee is huge and I don't have enough room. But here's a picture of what Power Charge Bumblebee looks like in robot mode. See how this figure and Power Charge Bumblebee are the same? Yeah, I do. Oh, this pretty much wraps up this figure's robot mode. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? First, you can remove his battle mask and reapply his face. Then you can remove the gun and reapply his normal hand, because you can't use the gun in vehicle mode. You could use the battle mask in vehicle mode, but I just like having him with his normal face. Let me just reapply this for you quick. I'm gonna have to do this part off camera. There we go. Now it looks ready to roll. And then you can also remove his stinger blade and set all 3 accessories off to the side. We'll start down here at the legs. First, you can shift up the shin pad. Shift, shin. That's a good one. Then you can flip down the foot. So you just shift it down like this, and then you can flip up the bumper. And then you can repeat the same process on this side. Then you can come and tab the legs together. Like this. Yeah. And then right here you can tab these 2 tabs on the shins together, if this will work for me. There you go. Be alert. This transformation will have a tendency to untab those tabs. Be right back. There you go. Sorry, his leg popped off and I needed to fix it. So next you can rotate the waist around, and doing so untabbed his little noggin. But don't worry, it tabs on extremely easy and significantly. And there you go. So next you can just bring the shin pads up and just sort of like tab them into his back. Then you can flip out this part of the door, and flip out the back window. Then you can take this part, bring up both shoulders. Be alert, that still might untab his little noggin. And then you can take this part of the window, flip it out. Then you can sort of just tab, slide the legs under, slide the doors underneath the little slots on the back bumper. But be alert, this transformation is extremely tricky. So then you can just sort of fold the headlights out a little, and then you can kind of see how everything's going to work. And then you can just sort of bring the bumper up and slot it into place, making sure that that is tabbed in and the front is put together. If I were you, I think I would fold the arms in before tabbing everything in. I think it just holds everything in. I know I didn't do that, but it's just an idea. Do it how you want. Then you can just fold the arms in like that, and you can close up the wheel and line it up with the front headlights. Then you can just take the arms, just tab them down like this. And doing so may untab the back bumper or other parts of the figure, like I just did for me. But don't worry, it will still work. And here's how you store his accessories. His stinger blade just goes onto his arm, just like how it would in robot mode. And the gun tabs right here on this little slot here. The battle mask, however, tabs extremely weird. Let me just fix the back bumper real quick for you guys. And now, here's how the battle mask tabs in. See that little tab right there? You just take this down and see that little slot right there underneath the grill? You will just, yeah, it is extremely tricky. I almost would recommend just tabbing that in before getting everything ready. But then you can just fix whatever comes untabbed, and there you go. It does give a little bit of weird look at the front, but it looks cool. And here we have the Transformers Studio Series number 18 Deluxe Class Bumblebee in this awesome looking Volkswagen Bug Alt mode. Some final thoughts on the figure. It's a good figure. I think I would give it a good 8 out of 10 because of the non-movie accuracy. But it's good. The Volkswagen Bug is a pretty simple car and a very small car, and it makes me feel funny inside on how hard the transformation is. But it's good. Nice job, Hasbro. Well, friends, this pretty much wraps up this video review. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to click that big red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a future video. Join the Raccoon-Formers notification squad and subscriber squad. Also, click the like button if you would. I would greatly appreciate it. Well, this is your man Raccoon-Formers signing off. Peace!